Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to my channel. My name is Miranda, and today I'm going to be doing Cancer. Keep in mind these messages are general. They may resonate, they may not. Please do not force the story to fit. Take what resonates for you and leave what doesn't for the next Cancer. Flip and switch the roles if need be. If I say it's them and you think it's you or vice versa, then that's exactly what it is. Also check your moon, your rising, and your Venus placements for more messages. If this resonates, you may complete the story. If it doesn't resonate, then you may resonate elsewhere. All right, let's see what's going on with Cancer. Give me some messages for Cancer. What's going on with Cancer? Okay. All right. It says seasons. It says fearless love. It says brazen in the reverse. It says speak up in the reverse. It says manifestation. And it says storms in the reverse. Ooh, I feel like somebody sparked your romantic interest. Okay, you done spotted somebody across the room. You done seen somebody on social media. You done ran into somebody and you was like, who is that? Okay, you might be trying to get to know them at this time. You might be keeping it on the low, on the hush hush, but you got emotions for somebody. This is definitely a love interest that I'm feeling. And you're trying to manifest this to be a successful thing, whether it's short term, long term. I feel like you're trying to keep it on the hush so nobody can come and ruin it. I feel like, there's people in your life that don't want you to be happy, at least maybe not in this arena. And you're like, you know what? I'm going to keep this little boo thing to myself. You know what I'm saying? I ain't going to tell nobody, at least not right away. You know what I'm saying? We're going to do our little thing and we're going to be happy and shit going to be good. Okay. Automatically right off the bat. Okay. What's going on with Cancers? What's going on with Cancer? Give me some messages for Cancer. Some messages for Cancer. Let's see. I was about to say, I feel one more. I felt it. It says wishful thinking in the reverse. We've got clinging in the reverse. We've got isolation. Oh, shit. We got possibilities. We've got longing. We've got narcissist in the reverse. And we got trapped. Well, what ex did you get away from? You rejected somebody. It's the ex that you finally cut ties with. This was somebody that it took a long time for you to actually get over them. Like a very long time. Like you were stuck on this person for a long time. I feel like now you're realizing that even if you still do have a lot of love for this particular person, that you don't know how to forgive them for the things that have been done. It's like spending time with them, being around them reminds you of all the times that they fucked up. Or you might just be around them and y'all be having a good time and you just randomly get the memory of when they did some dumb shit. I feel like this is somebody you really was clinging on to for a long time. You may be traditional. You may be the type of person that feels like, once you've committed to somebody or once you've had a child with somebody, once you've invested a certain amount of time that you're supposed to just make that shit work. And I feel like that's how you moved here. Like, no matter what happens, we gotta make it work. And I feel like it just wouldn't work. Probably because you weren't supposed to be together forever. All right, but I feel like you're finally pulling away from this, okay? You're finally doing what makes you happy instead of doing what you think you're supposed to do. Or what you were told you were supposed to do. Some of you grew up in a traditional house where it's like, well, if you gave them a baby, you're going to have to marry them. Or, you know what I'm saying? Or you said those vows, no divorce. Or, hey, if you guys, even though you broke up, if you have any type of ties like a child or assets, you guys still got to work it out no matter what. Or maybe you're supposed to be friends with your exes. Who knows what you guys were brought up, but I feel like that affected the way that you moved in this relationship. That no matter what, you work shit out. You guys may have parents who are still together to this day and always been together, so you wanted your relationship to be that way. Give me some messages for Cancer. Or the opposite, your parents were never together and you didn't want that for yourself. You have only you. We've got escaping in the reverse, intimacy in the reverse. We've got return second chance. We've got clinging in the reverse. Obsession. We got obsessing twice. Soulmates in the reverse. Possibilities. Holy shit. This is that person. This is that. You know what? I thought it was a new person, but this might be a person that you've already dealt with before. Oh, shit. I don't know what this person done did to you, but why is this in the reverse? I'm just so curious. Why is it this card? Yeah. Why is it in the reverse? Why is that in the reverse? Intuition. Okay. I got it. So remember I was telling you about that booth thing of yours? There's somebody that you probably already knew this person. Who's to say if you guys had some type of relationship in the past? That's not for me to say. That's for you. That's your situation. It's going to be different for everybody. But you done had a second wind with this person. Or if you had some type of crush on them before, you guys are exploring it now. Here's the thing, though. Here is the thing. You're a little bit obsessed here. And you know that your obsession is strictly physical. It's like you crave something. You may like a physical attribute of theirs. Like they could have a really beautiful body, or they could have a certain accent. There could be a feature of theirs that you're just like, oh, I just love it. You know, like there's something about this person that just I see you kind of like admiring them from afar, not really showing them how much you think about them and how attracted to them you are. And it doesn't even have to be physical attraction. Sometimes people are attracted to personalities. Like there's a certain thing about this person that just drives you crazy and you think about them all the time. If you guys did do they do a little thing that you just want it all the time. You want them to do it all the time. But you have an awareness that this obsession that you have for this person is strictly sexual. It's not really, and if it's not that, it's that this person may not be giving you the impression that it's anything besides something sexual. Like they may be treating you like, a friend, or they could be, there could be a lack of intimacy between the two of you, because we do have intimacy in the reverse, we're bonding, where you probably do want to bond with this person, and maybe it's just the opportunity hasn't presented itself. But I think you have an awareness that your obsession with this person is mainly sexual. Look at this. Look at they doing the do on both cards, right next to each other. If this is not a brand new person, this is just you having a second chance in dealing with someone new. Okay, you having a second chance with someone that just drives you crazy. Yeah. Like when I say second chance, I mean second chance at love, because you did leave something behind, and now there's somebody else, whether you know this person or not, whether you had a relationship with this person or not, somebody else that you're just like, they just drive you crazy. Oh, this is juicy. This is juicy. Whoever it is gotta look good. Something about them you find highly attractive, and you just can't get enough. Maybe you like the way they kiss or the way they moan. Don't get to starting on this X-rated shit right now. Let's see. We got unworthy in the reverse. We got unexpected outcome. It says the things didn't go the way I planned. Shadow side, you made me realize my flaws. Ego. I let my pride get in the way of our connection. This came out in the reverse. Give me one more. It says disagreements. I wish you understood how I feel. So I feel like you walked away from that past person. We keep jumping between energies. This past person that it took you a long time to get over, like I said, you had in your mind how things were supposed to go, and it didn't really necessarily go like that. But I do feel like this relationship taught you to love yourself more and to know what you're worth. I feel like this relationship motivated you to better your life. All right. It forced you to look at life from a different perspective, and you're learning that sometimes you can't always agree to disagree. Sometimes there are two opposing things that just there's no way for you to come to a common ground on. I feel like this is a realization of yours, that there's no compromise for everything. Let's see. We got values. We have too many differences. I feel like this could apply to the person that you are attracted to now and the person that you left. I feel like you're in a different bracket. You could be in a different tax bracket. You're in a different bracket when it comes to your values or your money or whatever the case may be. I don't think you think that you found your match yet for long term. But you're not closed on the door. You're very self-aware. Very, very self-aware. You're very, your discernment is on point. On point. Let's see. Give me some messages for Cancer. Give me some messages for Cancer. The Six of Swords to the Four of Cups, in the reverse, to the Two of Cups, to the Knight of Cups, to the High Priestess in the reverse, to the Seven of Pentacles, to the Ace of Swords, to the Three of Cups. This could be the person that you're obsessed with, could be somebody that you've already known, and they're coming back around. Here's the thing, though. I don't think you want to... This is somebody that you may have remained friends with this person. Like, you may have remained friends with this person. Like, the door probably was always open. You probably had, like, a flirty relationship. This person was around. Or this could have been a friend. Like, you never had a relationship with them. This could have been, like, a friend that out of nowhere you just started to find really, really attractive. This could be that. You want to offer them your cup of love here. You want to express emotions, but you're afraid that either you're being delusional or this person doesn't share the same emotions as you with the High Priestess in the reverse. You don't have clarity on the emotional aspect of this dynamic, on whether are you confusing lust with love. I feel like this is further down the line. Right now, I don't feel like you are in love with this person, but I feel like you see the potential of you possibly can fall in love with them if you don't get this in check. Because remember, I told you, like, I feel like it's lust based, but now I'm seeing something else. So you guys must either, where this could be your ex that you're having a second chance with, or this could be somebody that you didn't have a relationship with, like I said, a friend or an acquaintance or something like that you're looking in a new light now. You're very self-aware. It's kind of like you're trying to get ahead of it before it gets to you. Yeah, it's like you don't want to go through another situation where life was wasted, right? You're trying to avoid this here. And you want to have a conversation about, your emotions and coming together, celebrating with them. You may want to like casually date them, because my Three of Cups card is a celebration card. It's also going out, partying, having a good time. Yeah, okay. Right. We got Pisces energy here. A lot of cup energy, so that does go with Pisces, but it's a water thing. A lot of cups. Let's see. Give me some messages for Cancer. You know, Cancer, for a long time, Spirit been telling you. Spirit been telling you for a long time somebody gonna come. Let's see. They finally hear it. Sometimes I feel like they're gonna come out and they don't. We got the you're in two different energies. You're in two different energies. You are this new person and this old person. That person that really they had a big effect on your life. That ex that it was hard for you to let go of, because they're coming up again. I feel like you're done with bullshit. You're done with people. I don't feel like you're run and jump into a relationship. I don't see that, because I feel like you've taken charge of your life and you're trying to do what's right for you. I feel like you're focusing on your physical appearance. Some of you may have cut your hair, dyed your hair, went to the gym, changing diet, skin clear, whatever. You're starting to look good. You're starting to look real, real good. And you're focused on being like a good person. Like, I don't think relationships are like the main focus. However, attraction is attraction. I feel like what you still have regrets about what went wrong in the past, and you don't want to repeat that. And I feel like you're going to express this to this new person, or whoever that other person is that you have. You got an obsession with them. I feel like you're going to tell them that work is a priority. It's like you're not going to tell them how you feel. You're going to tell them what you think, right? Tower in the reverse, because you want to take this slow. You want to take this slow. If this is your person, which you're hoping it is, because you tired of dealing with new people, you tired of meeting new people, you just tired. You tired of love. You want to meet your soulmate tomorrow, but you want to take this slow, right? You're still guarded from that past situation. So you're being very logical. I know people don't give you credit for being logical, but you are. We got the Page of Wands in the reverse. I feel like you're going to have a serious conversation with this person. Like, I know our relationship right now seems very lighthearted, but if things were You know what I mean? Like, I take you seriously, but I take you seriously enough to take this slow. All right? Yeah, Ace of Swords. The 3. Yeah, it's like, listen, I want to keep this light for now. You know, I'm feeling you. I'm digging you. You know what I'm saying? But I don't want to jump into nothing. Let's take our time. Let's take it slow and let's enjoy it. The only thing you hear, this person don't know that you're obsessed with them. I mean, they don't know. They don't know. And you're going to be hiding it. Scorpio energy. You're going to be hiding that shit real good. What's that song called? How's the lyrics go? Push it real good. Push it. Yeah, you like the way this person. You like this person's sex. I don't care what you say. You like this person's sex. Give me some last messages for Cancer. If you didn't, you are imagining what it's like. Like, if you never slept with them, you're imagining what it's like. And, like, the idea of it, or, like, what you think they're going to do, or whatever, that's exciting you. The Tower in the reverse. We got the 10 of Pentacles. We got the Knight. Oh, shit. You're giving this person the impression that you're just solely focused on work. You don't got time for love. You don't want no drama. You're kind of doing what's best for you. But in your mind, this person is driving you crazy. You are thinking about them all the time. Maybe at night. It's like you trying to come off. You got a mask on, honey. You got a mask. You ain't being real. Because you keep having fears about you wasting your time. What's the Moon in the reverse? You still have healing to do. That's why. You still have healing to do. And you know it. And that's why you're not jumping out the window. Emotionally, yes, you're going crazy. This person drives you crazy. You're just sexually... this person just, I don't know, they're like a fantasy in a sense. Maybe not so drastically or so literally. But this person, like, does something for you. They just do it for you. And, yeah. You're trying to be realistic about the situation, not get ahead of yourself because you're still hurt by that situation and you don't want to be hurt again. And I feel like that, okay, yeah, Page of Wands and the Knight of Wands. Yeah, you guys have a real flirty relationship. Definitely a flirty relationship. I don't see anything serious right now. Maybe that's what this is. Maybe it isn't serious at all and you guys haven't had sex and you just thinking about it. Who knows? You guys have to let me know in the comments. Does this resonate with you or not? We got Leo energy, Scorpio energy, that water energy, Pisces energy, a whole bunch of water energy throughout this reading. So you could have more water in your chart. The other person could have water in their chart. But that's what I have for you, Cancer. If you made it this far into the reading, please hit that like button and I will see you guys next time.